Well, it is a big week around here. We have officially launched now the first round of ammo firing downrange at the student loan debacle. And it is time to blow this thing up, and we are in the process of blowing it up. There's several places to blow it up. The last one will probably be the political one because they're so stupid it takes them a long time to catch on. But a whole bunch of you have already caught on and realized student loans are a bad idea. They don't work. It's an epic plague on America with $1.6 trillion in student loan debt. All these unintended consequences affecting the economy, affecting people's lives. And they're trapped, they're overwhelmed, they don't know what to do, and Congress continues to make the loans. Did you hear me? America is being harmed by its own Congress. Time to stop it, Congress. You're the last ones to catch on, so we'll go ahead and start with you. The rest of you out here have already caught on. You figured out smoking kills you, so you teach your kids, don't smoke. You figured out smoking weed removes all ambition from the brain, so you teach your kids, don't smoke weed. Figured out student loans are killing people. Not literally, well, a few cases, but more extreme, but figuratively, metaphorically, financially, they're stealing your dreams. And the whole idea of getting education was so that you could live your dreams. We want you to live your dreams. We want you to be smart people. We want you to be educated people. But the whole thing is, in this culture, we have been doing education in a stupid way. How's that for an oxymoron? So Anthony O'Neill is leading the charge. He's the tip of the spear. His book tour for Debt-Free Degree started today. The book launched and is available in bookstores today. We are so excited about this. He started with an appearance this morning on Fox and Friends in New York City. I'm holding the list of the 70 media appearances he'll be doing in the next 2 weeks in my hands. His guy's going to be everywhere. And he's going to be doing book signings in a lot of these locations and around America. I hope you got in on the pre-sale, but if you didn't, the book is only $20. Debt-Free Degree. How to send your kid to college debt-free, so that you don't add to this national problem, but more importantly, you don't bring a curse to your own family of teaching your kids that student loan debts are the only way to get an education. It's absurd. Don't do that. The first book signing will be tomorrow in Chicago, Barnes & Noble, 6 p.m., over there in the Skokie area, Old Orchard Center. And we'll be giving away $500. That could work towards your college fund. If you got a baby, it could work a long way towards your college fund. Getting things started, right? No purchase necessary to win the money. You got to be 18 or older, of course, all those state laws and everything. So here's the deal. Get in touch with Debt-Free Degree. Learn this stuff. This is the week. By the way, thank you. The Borrowed Future podcast about the student loan debacle. Episode 1 launched last Monday. And it is already in the top 10 in the Apple podcast. So pretty incredible. That puts us in the top 1% of all podcasts. It's actually beating this show, and this show's always up there right around the top 20, top 10. I'm running like 15 or 16 today, and it's running 10. So I'm beating up on myself. How smart is that? But anyway, here we are. So Borrowed Future, 8 episodes. Another one drops today, the second episode. You can subscribe wherever you get great podcasts. This will blow your mind. This is not a Ramsey personality podcast. It's the first time the Ramsey Network has done something that's not. This is all about experts, and some of us are experts in this space, so I'm quoted, Anthony's quoted, so on, Ken Coleman, different ones through the process. So download that podcast. Let's learn about this stuff, people. Let's change this. You want to go to school debt-free? We're giving away $10,000 worth of scholarships at DaveRamsey.com, at AnthonyO'Neill.com, rather. We've got 10,000 scholarships that you can search through, free, at AnthonyO'Neill.com. And none of them are a loan hidden inside a scholarship. Boy, the skunky stuff some of you people are doing to these kids out there, you ought to have your ears boxed. It's unbelievable. Oh, come get the free grant and scholarship. And then when he signs up, he finds out it was a loan. You skunks. You need to stop this stuff, man. You stink. It's bad. You want to know what your college is going to cost? All the major colleges and most of the minor ones are in our database. We've got a college calculator. You can jump on at anthonyoneil.com. Completely free. We're going to help you stop this. This is a series of decisions that we're making that are dumb, and they're based on mythology, and the mythology has to stop. One piece of mythology is all education pays off. No, it doesn't. If you get a PhD in German polka history, that's not going to pay off for you. Go $175,000 in debt and then call me up and tell me you can't get a job. Well, no duh, dumb butt. You studied something that doesn't work in the marketplace. Of course it doesn't all pay off. All education is not valuable in the marketplace. You get these nuanced little tiny degrees down in some little corner of the world that 2 people do. You know, we do dog archaeology. What? You're kidding me. Canine archaeology. You got a degree in that. They make a degree in it. They don't. I made that up. But goodness, I mean, people do this stuff and then they go, I can't find anyone that's doing canine archaeology. And I spent $74,000 getting it. The whole culture lied to me. No, you were a dumb butt. And your parents were worse. They let you do it. They ought to have their ears boxed. Grab your kid by the ears and go, don't get a degree in something stupid. It makes you look stupid. You'd have been better off just being stupid and not in debt. Don't do it. Don't do it. Get a degree in something where you actually learn something that you can actually use in the marketplace. And where you to go to school, nobody gives a rip where you go to school unless you're hanging around with a bunch of blue buds with sunburn on their upper lip because their nose is in the air. No one else gives a rip you went to Harvard. No one else. Out here in the real world, real people like me, we don't care. All we care is, can you do the work? Are you dumber than a rock? Can you actually, you have brain cells that rub together. Did you learn something while you were getting that degree? I meet people who are much more valuable in the marketplace that did 2 years at community college, 2 years at a state school, worked their way through and paid cash, than some guy $240,000 in debt because he was all concerned about where he went to school because he thought where he went to school was an indicator of his future success. That's a lie. There's absolutely no data out there. Well, the connections you make are with other stupid broke people. That's who you make connections with. That's the biggest lie ever told. Where you went to school matters for less than 1% of the jobs. It's a joke. It's a joke. Don't overpay for your education. Can you tell we're waging war around here? We're tired of the stupidity, and we're tired of people's lives being torn apart by it. Get this book, Debt-Free Degree. It'll help you change your life.